Well, learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all. Welcome back, guys. We are on Icarus once again in 6.2.3, and we are going on the right-hand side here, taking on the 6-star requirement. So we need 3 of those 6 stars to jump into this this raggedy lane over here. And as you can see, you've got a team here of Archangel. I've got Dr. Doom. I've got our main man, Moleman Don't Care, Ebony Your Mama for this all or nothing lane, and then of course we've got Kingpin as a secondary for Icarus. So we have of course our linked nodes, Aggression, Fury, Enhanced Abilities, and Force of Will, making them immune to ability accuracy reduction. So we've also got a ton of local nodes, so let's just put them all together and have just absolutely amazing fun. Let's go. Okay, I know this doesn't get old. This is Moleman Don't Care. So he's just going to stack on those Furies, one after the other. And, you know, the only thing that's really saving Ant-Man here is the glancing, but we're still getting in a good amount of damage. We're up to about 13, 14 Furies. All we really have to do is get to an SP2, and this is pretty much done. So let's go ahead and knock it in there. We've just got our Frenzy. Boom. Got a couple of crits anyway. Bam, we didn't get the big crit at the end there, but that's okay because Moleman Don't Care. Alright, on to the next one. We've got green against green. That ain't right. That was one of those re-parry situations where your second parry goes to Dex and it doesn't, you get hit. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so here we've got Moleman doing his thing. Here comes the SP2 goodness with 16 Furies, bam, with an amazing first hit. That was nasty. On to the next. Okay, here we got our MoleGod. You guys know about this one. Auto block is failed because, you know, Moleman Don't Care. So let's get this in. We've got some big yellow numbers heading off of this fight here. Missed both of those parries. It's just a little weird to do parries with Unstoppable for some reason. Anyway, bam. Do your worst. Moleman Don't Care. Okay, so now we are getting into our first fight here on the lane. Okay, so we have our local nodes here. We've got All or Nothing. He's got Energize as well as Lunatic. So basically during a full moon, the benefits of all lunar phases are applied to Moon Knight. So he's pretty juiced up here. So my plan with Ebony MAW is just to continue hitting him with heavy attacks. We're not exactly building up any of his power beyond that because we need to continually steal that power. I'm also at a disadvantage here as I'm not generating as much power as I would like, but it seems to be working out well so far. So I wanted to make sure that I got that falter. Boom, I got the falter and the SP3, and we're going to fully power drain him right now. So that worked out really well. I'm actually kind of feeling myself right now. On that whole thing, got a little bit of a smile. I'm like, okay, that worked out. Let's show everybody what Ebony MAW can do. So here we go. Got another heavy attack steal right there, taking full advantage of that falter. Okay, so I'm waiting out this falter here, because that's a good way to also damage him. There we go. But my heavy did not come out at that point. So taking a lot of damage because we didn't get rid of that Fury, and so that's going to end up costing us here. I'm going to try my best for the rest of this match, but that Fury stack is just a little too much, so I'm just going to have to wait for Falter. I can't even parry properly, so at least we were able to power drain him here. Well, we're going to have to play some pretty crazy games here, so that's pretty much the last parry that I can afford here. So I'm going to wait for Falter to save the rest of the day, but he did not attack, but I was also backing off too. And now I'm going to back myself in a corner. I'm looking at the Falter timer, like, okay, I'm going to need something to save my life here. Alright, there we got one. And really can't afford to build up any Furies on my end, so it's not like I can really intercept him, but I do have Falter now. Boom, we got another one of these. So I dex back, dex into the wall, and try to dex again, and you know. Anyway, so on to the next fight. Here we go. There wasn't really much left here, so pretty much Doom can take care of the rest of it. Boom, here we go. Rush in, get that SP1, and bam. See, this is what I was trying to do the other day, and it just didn't work out in my favor. Alright, on to the next. We've got another Moleman, don't care. As you can see, we've got Mesmerize here, which is why I brought Moleman, and of course we've got Starburst with degen based on missing health of the opponent. Alright, got a 5-hit combo, went into block check, ended up getting special intercepted by the opponent because they are just super pro, and I'm just here to counter. But anyway, let's get some of that Moleman big man damage right here. Finish out the fight. Okay, next up we've got second line. This is War Machine entering the fight with a second line of equipment, basically giving him massive fury and armor up and all that good stuff, but it's not really going to matter here. I just went ahead and blocked those to try to heal a little bit, but I shrugged them all off. It's just adding to my monster mass, and here we are in Frenzy with a massive SP2 with nasty crit damage. Moving on to the next. Alright, next up we've got Kingpin up against Juggernaut. So we're just going to time out that Unstoppable and hope to get some hits in here. Don't want to take too many hits, so I'm going for a reverse intercept here. We got rid of all of those Furies. And we're going to try to do as much damage as we can by picking up as much attack on our side as we can by all the shrugs that we're doing here. Now we're dealing with immunity and empowered immunity, so he's immune to all debuffs, and if you try to apply one, meaning parry, or like I did right there with that SP1, he's going to end up gaining power. So here he's got a lot of furies right now, so I've got to do my intercepting and get as much as I can in. So it seems to be working here. We've got a lot of fury, and we had our overpowered buff there for a second, but we just lost it. Alright, here we go. We're going to use our SP2. We don't really have that many furies on us right now, but we did gain a little bit there at the end, and that is a clutch intercept to finish out the fight. Okay, so this one is a little bit of a mistake here. So I have my Archangel in here. I'm like, wow, this is really great. I got some neurotoxins down already. And, you know, I'm just sitting here in confusion like, yo, this dude is healing a lot, bro. Like, what's the deal? What is going on here? And it turns out I brought the wrong Archangel. See, my 5-star rank 4 Archangel is duped. This one is not. So I'm trying my best. Apologies. Okay, so there really was no reason to finish watching that fight. It pretty much finished with that amount of health left. So here we go, we've got our Kingpin in here. Now, take note here, this is a class disadvantage fight, and Kingpin is coming in with the overpower here in just a moment, and he's going to do some pretty great stuff. Okay, here's the SP2 doing some big damage. Would have finished him off, but he did heal up quite a bit, but that's okay. Our extremely crazy damage just finished him off. Okay, next up we got a rematch here with Morningstar versus Moleman Don't Care. And for the most part, Moleman Don't Care. Okay, right out of the gate with those light attacks, we got another 5-hit combo here. Bam, we get the intercept and drop in the SP1 for some pretty stuff. Bam. We're going to bait out that SP1. Well, we're going for our next 5-hit combo. Land our parry, and this is looking really good. Throwing another SP1, bam. Alright, going for the light attack bait, but we don't get the dex. We get that block thing, so now all our momentum is gone, and went to take advantage of the Unstoppable, and I let go too early, and well, that's the end of that. So Kingpin is up in here to take care of the rest of that. Gotta love losing momentum. Alright, here we go with the energy refill and hitting up our Omega Red fight here. So we got our Doom, and last time we went against him, we got that one shot. Still feeling a little bit confident here on this run. Well, we're going for another set right here. Boom, knock him to the ground, and he launches that SP1, which is exactly what we need. So we're gonna go on in, 1, 2, 3 with a back slap. And we just rinse and repeat. Baiting out that SP1, going on in, knocking him down, and we're going to look for another bait here, and we're going to run in, and we're going to give this SP2 thing a shot. Now we haven't used any of the parries yet, and here we go, boom. Unfortunately this pushed me over the limit and now I'm taking some degen damage, so can't really do that again. That didn't feel too good. Alright, baiting out that SP1, we are a little above halfway down. Boom, he's at 55%. Looking for another bait here. And now we are in the end game. 50%. I guess that's the half game. It'll be the end game. Well, either way, we baited him out. Okay, here we're just gonna bait him out with a dash and then launch our SP2. Boom. Got a little far-reaching tentacle there. That was fun. That kind of threw me off, so I didn't pay much attention to how I was hitting him, and got degen damage once again. Otherwise, this would be the one shot, and I didn't. And now here we are with Kingpin coming to clean up the mess. Boom, got a second parry. I didn't want that parry. I was just trying to back off, but I totally forgot about the spores and not being able to shrug, so that was unfortunate. Had to revive. That was my own fault. I'm not really mad about that. It's just my own fault. Anyway, if you like this lane, this run, anything else that was in this, go ahead and click subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends, share with your mama. All that good stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky. And I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oh, Bottomus. Learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all.